Hello everyone, this is Bujak and today I'm showcasing you a game called Stay Out, and some of them who are familiar with this game will know it by this original name. It was called Stalker Online, but that's a long story and not a story for this time. So this is not a new game, this is online RPG uh, with survival elements and some mystery and some guns and monsters and mutants and some other stuff. So let's see. Let's get in and I will showcase you what this game is about. So as I stated before, so this I have played this game for some time. I first started playing this game I think somewhere around 2015 maybe, when it was called still Stay Out, not Stay Out, but Stalker Online. So I have already achieved something, but spoiler warning, and this game is available now on Steam, and you will, if you want to do something here, you will need to grind very heavily or be ready to open your wallet, because this definitely is a pay-to-win game, and this is how it's made to be from beginning. So now this pay-to-win aspect is not so much as it was previously, but some time ago it was. You could very heavily be influenced. Uh, your chance to win in PvP or be successful in this game was basically dependent on how much did you spend on it. Not anymore so much, but it still makes your life very easy if you are opening your wallet. So, as I said, this game is an MMO, so there are some other players running around. And to say what this game is about, this is really a survival simulator with some quests, with some hunting, with some PvPing, with some faction warfare or something like that. So someone is hunting some pigs, I think, with Kalashnikov, so there's some background noise happening. So this is the inventory system, is basically very simple grid-based system, so move around everything what you have. As I have some animal parts, I have some medikits, anti-rats, artifact containers, and by this previous name Stalker Online, you could say that this is you could really say that it was trying to follow some spiritual guidelines of Stalker. So you have some anomalies, you have old Soviet time equipment, so 1985, 86, 87, so almost end of Soviet times. The technology, what I meant to say. So all the weapons, and some of them, of course, are imported weapons, imported gear. Like this guy have some American helmet, but other than that, I think it's full Russian equipment. So and it's not the FAMAS, but FN. It's not FN FAL. I don't remember from the head what weapon he's using, but this is a import weapon too, as a secondary. And like I have, this is the French Spas, so shotgun for shooting pigs and all kind of animals. And this is one of the most basic automatic weapons. So shortened AK-47, which is quite okay for me. It has very nice. You can't have any optics on this one, but it's quite okay for close range. But I have nothing to do here, so I will be going to the city. So this is one of the maps. Maps are quite big, so without any loading screens here. So fully, when you're loading this map, it's fully open. You can walk around. There's of course some transition points to the different areas, to the other areas like Vesuvius, which is kind of big volcanic map. Map with the big volcan map, volcan in the middle, which is a separate area, but there's some other points of interest like laboratory, field laboratory of scientists, the distillery. There's some I don't know how it's how you can even call it. This is a small town with some there's some excavation going on for with rocks. So let's say iron mine, or that would be military polygon, swamp, and all kind of other small points of interest. There's like a prison, which is where you are going if you are to aggressively killing some players, and you got tagged for player killing. There's airport, which can helps, which works like a transit point for longer range, where you can't go by foot. You are flying there by plane, like you are traveling to Tunguska by plane. You can travel to the new land by plane, which is like a snowy area with this let's say cold environment. You need some special equipment or drugs to survive there, so you can't simply go there and do everything. You need to be ready for this environment, so you will get cold, you get frozen, and you will die very quickly. So as you see here, I'm getting a little bit spider annoying me. I get some hunger. I will quickly loot this spider and see maybe he drops something. Okay, he drops 3 legs. Nothing important, but still helps. So let's eat and keep running. So as I stated, I want to go to the city, which is this area is like a small encampment outside of the main city in this game at the moment. So this is small suburban area. This is some bigger 7-floor buildings, and this is a town of Ljubeć, where you can go in, and this is like a starting first serious playing area for the new players. So you will be starting here and then go to the outside world. So, but I need to quickly go back to the town, and it's nighttime, so it's 9:30, so it's 9 o'clock in the evening. As you can see, it's quite dark, and this is a nice clear weather, so you can have snow, you can have rain, you can have some fog, and so it plays into the atmosphere so nicely. When we are talking about graphics, so as you can see, some skyboxes, some lightning is quite okay. Character models are okay because they have been remade some I think 2 years ago. They completely reworked the character system, so you have now nice animations, you have new models for the characters itself, because that was as I said, this game is quite old. So if you think about it, let's say if it's at least 10 years old, that you could guess what would be the look of the characters if it would be 10 years old. But as you can see now, it's quite okay, and all the equipment what I have. This is the skill window, but I need to open it a bit unintuitive, because inventory is I, but character sheet is U. So all the equipment can be taken off. You can get separated, like a jacket, you can have pants, gloves, shoes, armor, backpack, and then you have sheets, undersheets, and sweaters, and everything else, caps. So yeah, character customization by simply by using different clothes are quite okay, and you can get some very nice results. And now they have implemented, the developers have implemented like this camouflage nets for like a sniper characters, or you can have this knee pads or knee guards, how they are called properly. So you have this nice tactical look. You can have this basic look for like wearing Adidas shirts and pants, and with the stripes. So nothing says better than welcome to the Russia than some gopniks using the Adidas equipment. So this is the place really into this Soviet time atmosphere. So even the caps, like this not like this baseball cap what I have, but these basic caps what you could have seen in some movies, when you are if the movies is about some Russian mobs or something like that, they are using this type of so as you can see, so I have passed for a few minutes and I'm slowly moving, and this moving on the roads is one of the safest ways how to travel in this game. As you can see, there is some pigs in the forest there, but then you can hunt for some animal parts and then sell them to some traders for some profit. This is one of the ways how you earn money. Of course, as with all the Stalker themed games, the artifacts are the most profitable. And in this area, of course, as it's close to the beginning area, the artifacts that you can find, and if you find them, they are very rare. They are, let's say, almost worthless. So no point in even trying to hunt them. But if you want to really hunt artifacts, you need to go to this new land, which is the frozen biome, and because those areas have the highest drop chance of high-end artifacts. Very, when you sell them, they are very high cost, so you can earn some money, some really nice money. I know some of the guys who are doing this daily, they are going there for like 1 week in real time, spending them, farming them, and then when they return, they can have few millions, maybe even tens of millions of rubles ready to spend for new gear or for just wasting, I don't know, on booze or something. So, but as I said, yes, this game is very grindy. As you can see, I have like 8.8 million rubles, which is at this state of the game, it's like nothing basically. I couldn't afford some let's say middle grade weapon, because the weapons are mostly coming, some of them are like a quest rewards, but most of them are coming from the in-game shop. So you can assume that if you are buying something from the in-game shop using real money and then selling on the auction house, you want the most in-game money in return. So the prices are always going up. So the longer let's say older players can definitely tell that let's say 5 years ago the prices for this 8 million, you could probably buy almost, not I wouldn't say almost, I would say lot of stuff. You could buy probably be 4 or 5 guns. Now it's maybe one middle grade gun. So When I go get back to the encampment, I will let's check the guns, what is available and what is the prices, so you can have some idea about how much would it take to grind out to get something. Because let's say I have this 10 meat. As meats I can sell for maybe 100 or 100 or 200 rubles each. So let's say 3,000 rubles. And then again I have wasted some ammo on shooting those pigs, and the gear have, of course, have durability, so 12%, 92%, and you need to repair them, and you can repair them by paying a service guy to do the repairs, and it will cost you so ammo, repairs, cleaning of the weapons. That's two things. So as you can see, state 83, leading and contamination and coppering, those things you need to clean them. I get into anomaly. That's happened if you are not careful. So simply in the middle of the road there's anomaly. So this was not a dangerous one. So as you could see, I managed to get out of it, but it still managed to get some damage on me. So and there's the second one. So they are slowly but surely, after let's say some 30 seconds, I would be probably dead if I stay there. So but let's go farther. There's some NPCs that gives quests, and at least for me, I think I'm not into this game for PvP. PvP is it's fully you can kill anyone anywhere except for encampment. It's safe zone. You don't have let's say you don't receive any damage. But in the, let's say, if anyone just wanted, he could shoot me here without any problem. Of course, he would be tagged as a player killer, and after he managed to ramp up some karma, he would be his game, he would be called red. And then if he's killed being red, what is happening? So I'm in safe zone. So returning back, if he's killed by being red, and at the same time he have this like you can place bounty on his head. He will someone will get the bounty for killing him, and at the same time he will go to jail. And of course in the jail he will have to work or pay money to get out of it. So it's like a penalty for killing too much players without any real reason. So if the player doesn't shoot back, he will start in the beginning he will be, let's say, he will be blue, and then he will turn red, because if he turns like 300 karma. So as you see, I have 0 karma, so I haven't killed anyone in some time, but as you can see, I have been killed for 77 times, and I have killed 72 players, so close to 1-to-1 ratio. So because as I said, I'm not here for PvP, so I mostly don't try to shoot anyone without real reason. So for those 72 players what I have killed, there most likely has been some reason. But so I'm now in this encampment. This is the like auction house, so you can see what is happening here. So there's some orders for from NPCs to get some kills. And this is the sales, and this is the bounty hunting. So you can see there's some guys with some rewards on their heads. Let's switch. If someone have like 1 million bounty, so most likely he's, as you can see, he's offline and probably sitting somewhere in the safe zone. So no one can kill him there because he doesn't receive damage. So he will probably simply take some ult and kill him by himself and farm his bounty, and then his bounty that way for himself even. So I don't see the point of putting out those bounties so high. But those small bounties, they are sometimes very fun. So you can take them and try to find those guys somewhere in the wild wilderness, and if you're lucky, you can manage to kill them. Of course, you need to be ready that they will probably try to shoot back. So that can get funny sometimes, and you can sometimes, let's say, if you manage to get some guy with 100 ruble bounty, that feels so great. So, but let's back auction house. The auction house is where the players sell, of course, things to other players. So this is these are not the NPC orders. So these are all player orders. So let's see. Okay. Some weapons. So those, which is the shotgun, with the two bullets, it costs like 70,000 rubles. So as if you remember, I previously mentioned. So if of those 10 meats would be giving me 3,000, so you can understand how many things I should need to farm to get this type of money. So and these are the most common, most basic, most simple weapons. So some of them can be earned by missions and of course, but let's say starting up after, I'm not sure even if you can earn now AK-74U in the mission. So this could be needed to exchange for some favors. So we are now getting into some more interesting weapons. So Saiga, which is a shotgun with changeable magazines, which like mainly used by hunters who are doing big farming or some other animal hunting, because it's 8 shot. Default the magazines are 8 bullets, and so 8 shots you can have some nice firepower. AKMS, it's I like it very much. I have it, but I don't use it at the moment because the caliber it's higher than 74. It's using 77.62 caliber, which is it costs much more, and I just like to run around at the moment with this 74U. Because it's let's say if you are playing this game as I've played for a long time, you simply got bored by using the same weapon all the time. So it's simply better for you just to change up and enjoy some variety of guns. Because as you can see, AK-47, AKM, all those are different guns, so they behave a little bit differently. A Groza, a Frenchy, FN-FAL, MP5, USAS, AK-74M, and there's some nice variety of weapons. So as you can see, 103, 104, some Colt, M4, M16, this was A2, this is A4 model, Vals, SVD. So there's a decent amount of weapon variety. Of course, I would like to see more, but now when we are getting to the top weapons, so as you can see, AK-109 and M16 A4, 77 millions and 90 millions. I have only 8, so it's 10 times more than I have to even get it. And the maintenance costs, they are insane on these weapons. So this is not only like a pay to win when you buy this type of gun. It's only even to keep them using that gun, you need to basically pay. Because at the moment I don't think there is let's say in this starting areas or middle let's say areas, that there is some let's say action what you can activities what you can do to earn this amount of money to be sustainable. This is the case when you are basically this weapon you are using in some of the cases, like some guys are only using them and when they are doing some clan warfare or something like that. So when you really need this the maximum damage, the maximum accuracy, the best of the best, and you can use it for like a few hours and then you leave it in the shelf and don't use it for some time again, because you need to farm money to get it repaired or something like that. So there's some other heavy equipment like a saw. There's grenade launchers. These are mounted barrel under the barrel launchers. Under the big calibers there is no guns at all, and there is like additional equipment like magazines are separate, like in Escape from Tarkov. All the magazines are independent, so you need to basically reload every magazine by itself, and you can have a lot of magazines. Those magazines can be different size. There's some upgrades to the weapons like boosters, flame suppressors, and some attachments for the for the lights or for the optics. And as you can see, every magazine costs something. These are the 30 round magazines and they cost 100,000 rubles. Let's say get farther down the line. Let's see how much the 45 magazines are worth. There's some attachment plates for mounting plates for the guns, suppressors, repair parts. Let's see, I think it's somewhere around. I can see. I think if I'm mistaken, this is the first what I see. So 5.45 magazine, 45 rounds, 70 millions. So as you can see, prices are quite heavy because these magazines, they are very hard to get, and that's why there's a lot of demand and very low supply. This is like a this is called village gourmand, which is the guy who is doing some cooking. So by the name you can understand it's gourmand. It's gourmet, but with the village is called gourmand. So that gourmet is giving out all kinds of quests for concerning food and some very questionable decisions, like I think one of the results of these cooking experiments was the diarrhea for everyone in this town. So you can understand what I'm talking about. About when I was saying that it was questionable decisions in the cooking. So as you can see, I have this is my personal storage in this town. So I have some as this is the like a main hub which is outside this small bigger city. So there's this is no like a trade main trade hub, main meeting point, and everyone is basically choosing this location as this is base of operation. So everything is going on in here most of the time. So I have some collection of weapons already. Weapons what I have acquired in the at the time I have been playing. But as you can see, I have AK-74M, which is using the same 5.45 what I'm currently using. So I can show you how does it looks, because this one is a little bit more interesting gun. Let's see, because this one what you can modify these guns, and as you can see, this is ammo. This is let's say attachment for the barrel. This is your optic attachment. This is what I have. This is like a medium long range optic, and this is flame suppressor. It's not silencer, but it's simply flame suppressor, so it doesn't the light is when I'm shooting, it's not so much not so bright. So some tutorial even, but I have done it like a million times, but okay. So as you can see, this is a bit nicer looking, of course, longer barrel, more modern look. Additionally, when I zoom in, you can see this is zooming, and even more. And as you can see, it's nice. It's only zooming in specifically where you are aiming. It's not like all the screen is zoomed. It's only this area. So nice little detail, I think, for this kind of older game. And this is like when you are putting on the back, let's say holding down the second button and you put it on the back, so you have empty hands. You can let's say when you are skinning some animal, you need empty hands to take it, take the loot. No, basically to skin it, you need to have empty hands. So I will drop it in my warehouse, and I need to sharpen, I think, my knife. So as you can see, there's artifact containers. So when you are farming artifacts, those artifacts have charge, but you can use it. You can put it on your belt. You will have some effects, like a positive effects, negative effects, and some radiation accumulation over time. So if you don't want to have this effects or radiation accumulating on you, you can put them in these containers for safe traveling, transportation. And one more important part, of course, what I mentioned is, when you got killed in this game, you have a chance to drop your items, and specifically you can drop only loot items, so artifacts, animal parts, ammo, medicine, something like that. So you will not drop your gear, of course. No pants, no, let's say, guns, magazines or something like that, which is what you are buying for the cash or for exchanging from NPCs or something like that. Those are not droppable. But let's say all kind of loot that can be freely dropped. So sometimes you will not drop anything. Sometimes you can drop almost everything what you have in inventory. So if you put them inside, if you put artifacts inside those artifact containers, they will not be dropping, because those containers are not dropping. As you can see from the information, it's impossible to drop out this item when character dies. So, and this one have like a dropping chance to drop this item after character dies is like 10%. So you can reduce those chances by having some skills like I think yes, in this support skill branch, which is reducing of loot loss, and this will help you with when you are dying, so to not lose everything, or reducing the reducing the chance of dropping some items. Of course, you can always go back there and pick up if someone else haven't already picked up your loot. So that to bear in mind. That this is a need to bear in mind that yes, you will drop loot when you are dying and respawning. So let's quickly sharpen my knife, because when the state goes down, the knife gets more ineffective, and it's slower to butcher the animal. So you want I need to take some food with me, because I have run out of food, all food. So 6 cooked meat. Let's eat quickly. So, and as you can see, this guy have like a nice sniper camouflage net. This one have nice winter pattern on the gear. This one have this as I said, Gopnik. And this is like a yes, random stuff. Welcome to the internet. So let's go hunt some piglets around this base. So if there is someone haven't killed all of them. So you can shoot from this position, but this like this white center point, this is not like your aim. Your aim is visible only when you are really aiming. Very, let's say at this moment, as you can see, it's offset, and some players I read on the forum, someone was complaining that I'm shooting at this white point, but my gun is not, my bullets are not hitting there, and the developers answered that this is exactly what its intention. That's the intention. So you are not shooting at this white point, so it's not the center. It's like it's not meant for aiming. It's for your camera, let's say that way. So as you can see, 2 piglets. See, one is down. And this one took some hitting, and as you can see, when they are hit, they try to run away, and sometimes if you are slow and not kill them immediately, they can completely run away. So you can chase them. They leave some blood trail, so you can follow them and try to find where the corpse is, but sometimes they run so far that you simply can't seem to find them. So some meat, some legs, some fangs. What you want here is like the skin, and what you want skin, and it's like a tallow. These are the most expensive, skin and tallow. So skin is like a 15,000 rubles for skin, and tallow is like 3 or 5. I think it was 3,000 rubles. So as you can see, if you are comparing to the meat, which is like 100 rubles to 200 rubles, then skin is like 15,000. So you want the skin, but get lucky. So drop is dependent on your skills, and additionally, if you have premium time, like in most free-to-play MMOs, you can have this premium account. This premium account increases your drop chance. So, no, I can say, of course, this is very questionable decision because it's clearly nothing. Let's say screams out more pay to win than having premium account and getting two times more loot, or much higher loot chance at least, and it all depends on really on the mathematics. If you can farm as a free-to-play player and have fun and in reasonable time achieve some results, it may be okay to have this like a premium to boost your income higher or something like that. But then again, what is happening, I think in most of the games what have this type of model is that the premium time is the basic what developers are counting on. So they are basically nerfing that free-to-play drop rates, and this is the most annoying things which are I think hurting the games so much. At least in this game you don't have much of the limitations like for so you don't have like all kinds of bullshit systems that are limiting what you can do every day. So three times let's say going inside some house, or three times I don't know, killing 100 pigs, and then you don't have any more loot or something like that. So here you can farm how much you want, you can travel how much you want. There is like a, I think at the moment, one dungeon, and this dungeon is limited number of times how much you can enter, and but this I understand because this is for let's say balancing out the economics, because the drop, what is the main reward, it can be exchanged for all kinds of let's say top end items, and if it would be infinite, let's say, because it would be infinite supply, it would be infinite high-end or top end items. It wouldn't be good for economics, because then it doesn't make sense for anyone to use like all these middle or low tier items, because in this game, what is happening? You can kill anyone with any gun. You can take the most easy basic gun and shoot someone in the head, and if you are lucky, you can, let's say, one-shot him. Of course, if he's if he's having top gear, top armor, and you will have to take some more than one shot at him. But still, there is no like a full let's say damage reduction or something like that. So as you can previously saw, I was running around with one of the basic automatic guns. I could have running with my, let's say, this AK-74M, which is let's say better in every aspect if compared to 740U. But it's that 740U, it's cheaper to maintain. So cheaper to clean, cheaper to repair, and when I'm hunting like animals, I don't need this let's say long range scope, and because I want to be close, so I'm using anyways to hunt the animals. I'm using shotgun. So because the animals, when they are hit, they are coming to you, so they are running onto you. So you want let's say, as I'm having like a shotgun for very close range, and of course there is some beasts that are that you want to, let's say, kill in the distance, because you don't want them to get close to you. So because they have a very high chance to getting you to getting bleed damage on you, to poison you, to all kinds of nasty things done to you, and to stun you, let's say, which can be basically death sentence if you get stunned very heavily. And but those are mostly mutants, and of course they have some nice drops and so. But let's say if you are hunting, you need to understand what you want to hunt, and then to choose the correct weapon for this situation. So ranged enemies, you want some medium, higher, long range weapons for yourself. If the animals are, let's say, charging you, then you want close range with high damage, let's say, as the shotgun. So correct weapon for correct situation is what you want to do. So I have done just to show you quickly, like this is your quest log. There is all kinds of quests what I have picked up. So do some collect some items, do some exploration. Like I need to, let's see, collect five Tansy flowers for dispatcher. I think this dispatcher was the woman on new land. So I need 5 Tansy flowers. I need to get to the dispatcher, but it's like I haven't had time to complete this one. So some of them are like daily, but you can repeat after 24 hours. Some of them are like storylines, but you can complete only one. And some of them are faction specific, and I didn't show you, but this is like you have this all kinds of factions in this game, and if you have bad reputation with factions, they will of course not give you quests. They will up to the point that they will treat you as like a traitor, and try to shoot when you are even getting close to them. So that can be annoying if you want to do some quests, because the quest designs sometimes a little bit questionable, because they are sometimes trying to send you to the opposing faction, what will have let's say, depends on your reputation. They can have like a no reaction to you, or they can start to shoot you. And how can you let's say do the quest if you are getting shot by the guards on this territory? So you need to fix your reputation, so that's again grind to get them fixed, to do some daily quests which gives opposite reputation, but what will mostly have negative influence on other reputation, let's say. And this is things that you need to bear in mind. This is not like you can grind out all the reputations. No, you need to balance out, because every reputation have the opposite every faction have the opposite faction. So, and like allied factions, and it's all those factions are intertwined between them, and so let's say bandits are fighting the military. So if you are good with military, you will most likely be very bad in the bandits. But in my case, I have bandits and military more or less okay, because what I had is I had very good reputation with military, and I had to play this like a fixer guy to fix my reputation with the bandits, and I think I had to pay like 4 million for this service, but at least he managed to fix my reputation, so I now have ability to go into bandit camps and speak with the quest givers there. So that was the, I think, only way for me to fix, because I had like a minus 10,000. I think it would take me for like a half year to fix this, and I don't have patience and mental strength to do this kind of grind, so I just didn't see it viable. So this is one of the trading guys. He sells some electronical equipment, so radio stations, lamp, radiation detectors, binoculars. This is a artifact grabbing device, but this is when you are with what you are detecting artifacts. This is some batteries for all electronical devices. Somebody shooting, and gunshots is one of the very nice addition to this game, because they are very specific of each weapon, so you can even tell by the sound what weapons they are using. So this is a trader, and pepeshka and some mosin and some pistols and some suppressors. And these, as you see, these are reputation items. So you need reputation credits and you need rubles. So basically 54,000 rubles and 2,000 reputation points, and you can have this butt pad, which is let's say helps with the recoil of your guns. This specific item. So this is like this is some kind of silencer. So I don't have this type, so I don't know which weapon it is. And this is the local, let's say, gear vendor. So there you can buy some basic body armor vests. You can have some sweaters, jeans, clothes, let's say hats, all kind of basic equipment. And as I said, yes, you can have all kinds of combinations of those items, and after that you can even paint those you can yes, you can paint those to have like a different camouflage. And as you can see, this guy have nice Adidas. Welcome to Russia, my friend. Go squatting. So, but I think it's time for me to go. But I hope you enjoyed this showcase of this game. So this was like a short introduction to the features of this game. And there's lot other features that I didn't even mention in this video, like a crafting, which is quite important part, in fact, in this game, because when you are crafting, you can have like you can craft these artifact containers, you can craft like a Molotov cocktails, grenades if you have the parts, and you can have all kinds of chemical stuff going on, and they can of course always be sold to the marketplace as the components, or they can sold as like final product. And like Molotov cocktails, they are going like a 40, at least they was like 45,000 for one Molotov cocktail. So let's say you have 10 Molotov cocktails, like a 450,000 rubles. So if you can have, if you farm those, if you farm all these like components, like a bottle, gasoline, and all kind of this, and make those Molotov cocktails, and if someone, you are, let's say, giving the lowest price, and someone is buying them, let's say for clan warfare or something like that, you can have a lot of money very fast. And yes, and I was mentioning like this dungeon, which is what you can run to get like this to let's say to have a chance to exchange for some let's say some high-end gear, and there's a lot what's going on in this game, in fact, but in generally I play this game for not for PvP, not for PvE, but it's sometimes really, let's say, very nice. Let's say, just to walk around, just to relax and walk around, do some missions, do some looting. So let's say, because in this place, yes, in this town, yes, there's a lot of players, but when you are going out there in the wilderness, so there's even maybe you can go for, well, let's say half hour or something like that. You don't even see anyone, and that's this stalker feeling which comes to mind. You shouldn't be, let's say, overcrowded, and this is the server here is this is a Moscow server, which is one of the, I think, the first servers what this game had, and now on the Steam have other servers, so they are much more empty. This is like a most fullest server, and because at the moment when I was starting there was no Steam servers, there was not half of the servers that are currently available, they doesn't even existed at that moment, so everyone was playing on these servers, so all the players have the gear and weapons and let's say a lot of money, and so the economics on those other servers can be completely different, the prices are different, and it's a different let's say world out there. So but anyway, so I hope this you like this small showcase, and I don't know, leave a comment if you want to see more about this game, because this is a, for me this game is like a maybe love-hate relationship in the long and let's say long I have long history with this game, and I can show you more if you are interested in. So please like, share, and leave comments if you want to see more from this game. Bye everyone.